Hey everybody, welcome back to the Vertical Edge booth layout video series. We've got quite a few of these that we do every few quarters, and we realized we haven't had an updated one in quite some time, especially for the 10x10 with all of the new fall launch items from 2022. We've got a variety of booth layouts for you here. I realized definitely watching this video, we need to update our lighting a little bit and make sure that you can see the full space. We have done some renovations in the studio, so we'll be able to move to the other wall very soon here. Here we have a booth layout that is very robust for somebody that's got a lot of different SKUs. This is really great for people that have a lot of variety and that need to display a lot of different sized items as well as a lot of inventory. Here we have another booth layout where we bring in the cart, we move around the RCXL, we throw DCM on top of the cart and an RCX on top of the bistro table. Again, this is a lot of pegs and a lot of shelves. So if you have a lot of things that need to go in slots or on a shelf, a lot of things that need to go on pegs, that was a good layout. This layout is really great because I think it's personally good for anybody that has handbags or larger clothing items. You could even do pottery here. Shoes would be great. If you got some art prints you want to hang up, that might be a good option here for this booth as well. There is tons of space, even with it being 10x10 and having all of those fixtures. Now, this booth is particularly fun because I think it's perfect for anyone that has art prints. You can put a big, huge art print on the easel, put a bunch of prints and things you can flip through in the Jameson there on the left. On the cart, you can be sitting behind it with some smaller items such as postcards and stickers and pins and stuff like that. We went ahead and did something a little bit different. We separated the DCL unit and put it in between the Jameson, where you could definitely hang a banner or a branded sign. This is still a really great spot for an art print, anyone that does vinyls or record players. This is great for people that sell candles and jars and stuff like that. We're gonna go ahead and change the layout, but keeping the DCL sandwiched kind of there between the bistro. We're gonna move the DCM on top of the cart and see how that looks. Oh, we're getting a little bit funky here and adding the A-frame with the tiered collection stadium there on top of the A-frame. You'll notice here that there is a lot of storage behind the cart that you could use. There are some grooved shelves that you can use, and again, it's kind of a catch-all for the Jameson. It has been really fun just playing around with the different layouts and configurations that each unit and space allows for. We've never played around with the layout for the more robust units that are floor without a table. So you'll notice here that we don't have a plastic table with a tablecloth on it. We really tried to challenge ourselves to go, okay, well, how would you set this up if you had limited amount of space and limited storage? Where would you put storage and how much storage would you actually need? It all really depends on how much you sell and if you're able to get a way to restock. Now, most people aren't. And you also have to consider when you're restocking if you want to keep putting things on display or if you want to put everything on a display all at once. And once you run out, you run out. I definitely prefer the latter, where you can restock as the show goes on. It gives you a little bit of something to do while at the same time not making your booth so crowded. This is a really fun layout here. You've got the cart, the DCM, the Jameson, as well as the Etagere. The Etagere is a really fun unit. It is more robust and it is much bigger than anything we've ever had before. So this is the last booth layout that we will have in this video. You've got the DCL, the A-frame, the cart, and the DCM with a stool. And this is a really fun layout for anyone that does clothing, hats, bags, like a catch-all store with a bunch of accessories and folded items.